Hey, good morning, my friends. I'm Live Chief Meteorologist Mark Torgro. So why the heck not, right? It is tropical shirt time officially. Although I shouldn't point this out, but I told my wife, hey, I've got to iron that shirt. It's been bunched up in the closet, back edge of the closet for several months here. Hey, good morning. I'm going to show you that the storm track is slowing down some. I'm showing you that we have some very mild temperatures, warm temperatures for this time of the year coming. I'm also going to show you that we do have cooler weather on the horizon, colder weather for a couple of days. So, you know, don't rush out and think that we're done with frost or freeze. Certainly, it's only April 11th. So if you're going to start to get to gardening like I'm going to, you're going to have to put in plants that can handle the cold and can be covered up. And there are a lot of plants, a lot of vegetables that are great for us that like that kind of thing. All right, let's start off with my first point is that the storm track is slowing down for a time. I call this kind of a lull down. You remember I've been showing you this over the past probably 2 or 3 months, probably most of the winter, and there was just a parade of storms all the way across the Pacific. And there are still storms out there, but they've slowed down. We were getting a storm every 5 to 6 days, every 7 days. Now it's going to slow down to about every 7 to 10 days. And if we look back at home and in the Midwest, we've got some high clouds, but we do have plenty of sunshine too across the Midwest. And that next storm system not coming into our horizon until late Saturday or more likely on Sunday. So here is the European model. Let me blow it up as best I can so you can see what's going on here. Okay. And let's go back to the 0 hour so you can probably get a, hey, good morning, Cadillac. We don't hear from Cadillac much. Kathy Reddington, good morning. Is there anybody out there for Cadillac? Hey, Marlette. I was just in Marlette last night at Eddie G's talking to some farmers with MAC or MAC, talking about the extended forecast into the summer. They liked what I had to say. Warm with ample moisture. That's a good gardening, a good farming pattern. Although it's also a disease pattern on plants, so you got to be careful of that. Hey, good morning, Brighton. Thanks for checking in. And Jules Ann Marston from Lapeer, good morning. And Mark Hartjernick from Lansing. Okay, so here we go. Into today is Tuesday, and then into Wednesday, and the warmer air continues to build. A little breezy on Wednesday and Thursday. Still warm. And Friday, still warm. Oh, do I see it? Do I see it? Do I see our first work skipper Friday of spring? Yes, I do. Remember, I will write you a note to your boss. So here's Saturday morning, Saturday afternoon, Saturday evening, Saturday night, Sunday morning. So the next storm system with the cold front, with a cold pocket of air. This is Sunday afternoon and evening and Sunday night. And Monday, that looks snow showery. Sorry, it still happens in mid-April. This is Monday night into Tuesday, snow showery. But this time of the year, as the cold air has broken and the warmth is gaining big momentum, it's a 2 or 3 day chill, and then we're back to nice spring weather. Still, my theory is that we have a nice April, some cooler than normal days, some warmer than normal days, and a lot of days right around middle. All right, what we're looking at here is we're going to be looking at the temperature anomalies. So deviation from what would be normal on any given day, and we're going to go out, I think, 16 days with this. And what I want you to get out of this is we have the warm spell. We know about that coming. We have the cold spell Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. And we warm up a little bit. And then you're going to see we kind of ooze into just about normal, or maybe just slightly cooler than normal. But nothing that's, okay? So here's our big warm up, and this is peaking on Wednesday and Thursday and Friday, 20 degrees warmer than normal. And here's our little cold spell. This is Monday, and that bottoms out at 10 degrees colder than normal and disappears pretty quickly. By Wednesday, we ooze back to just a few degrees warmer than normal. And then by the following weekend, we ooze back down to a few degrees cooler than normal. We carry that out to April 25th, and it kind of just hangs around a touch. So we're looking at about normal. Now, what does that mean in real terms? So today, a beautiful day. We're looking at 70 degrees in a lot of places, maybe in the north and right along the water, right on the beach. You can be 50 degrees if the water's coming on shore. Tomorrow, 75-ish. Thursday, 75 to 77, maybe a 78 here and there. Friday, upper 70s. Saturday, upper 70s. That's going to get things going. When you're talking 4 and 5 days in the 70s, that's good. I'm looking at my grass and I'm saying, man, it almost looks like I better mow it and stay ahead of it. Sunday, here's the cold front coming in. So Grand Rapids could be a lot colder than Ann Arbor and Detroit officially. And Monday is cold. Highs in the 30s north and 40s south. Tuesday, highs in the low 40s. Wednesday, back to the 50s. And Thursday, back to the 60s. So as you can see, we're not going to have extended cold spells in this. Now let's look at the Climate Prediction Center's 6 to 10 day and 8 to 14 day forecast. So 6 to 10 day forecast is for us to lean slightly cooler than normal and have about normal precip. And the 8 to 14 day is still, that takes us out to April 24th. And I showed you this on some of the modeling. It leans to slightly cooler than normal and drier than normal conditions. Hey, I'm going to try your name, Victoria. Duranonia. Boy, that's an interesting spot for an Y. That must be more of like maybe a Portuguese or a Brazilian type name versus a pure Hispanic, I'm guessing. Hey, good morning, Sherry Hetrick and Gladwin and Becky Sadler. So there you have it. We've waited a long time for this. I think we deserve it. Put on your tropical shirts, get some yard work cleaned up, all the junk that's dropped off the trees with the ice storms that we had and the snowstorms and the rainstorms and the wind and all that stuff. And we're good to go. We do not. Oh, okay. From Basque. We were just reading about Basque. My wife was asking me about that area, and she had never heard the word, and I had heard the word, and then we looked it up and read about it. So, okay. Very good. Doris N. I'm going to call you Doris N. from Cocoa Beach. Hey, good morning. All right, so there you have it. Get out and enjoy the weather. Get your golf clubs out. Get your bicycle out. Get your rake out. And have fun. We'll keep you updated. Get planting your broccoli, your cabbage, lettuce if you can protect it. Get that going. Plant your spinach seed. Think about how you can make maybe a raised bed that could be protected from rabbits and from some cold mornings. That's what my wife and I are going to do this weekend. We're going to make a couple of raised beds. You can also enhance the soil that way. We have a spot where the soil is kind of meh, so we're going to be able to augment the soil and get some good production. Try to raise some healthy vegetables this summer. All right, take care. Thanks for joining me on the MLive Morning Weather Update. I'm MLive Chief Meteorologist Mark Torregrossa.